Alright, y'all, so hold on. I'm gonna go ahead and set up the stream real quick. Wait. That's convenient.
I used to spend
How do we react to this guy? You know what? We'll give KSI a chance. We'll give him a chance. We'll give him a chance for today. Okay. A little history. Playlist, yeah. Pull up React State number 7.
We are spending the next 7 days in the
You see Miss
Run. Times. Long Musara had
And of course my computer doesn't work. Hold on, chat. Let me just go ahead and set up my my stream chat so I can see what y'all are saying. Set up my stream chat so I can see what y'all are saying.
We are spending the next
Today, we have a special video for you guys.
Hold on. I'm going to Alright. That's good. Okay, now we're about to begin, y'all. Now we have everything set up. We are good to go. Just need to set up my stream chat as well. That should be good. Okay. Alright, there we go. We're good. Alright, so we're going to be doing a variety of things today. But we're going to start off with Mr. Beast in the video, 7 days exploring an underground city. Then we're reacting to YouTubers reacting to my song. Then we're doing a little bit of horror. Yesterday we were watching this, but unfortunately I had to go to sleep, so we couldn't finish it. But we'll be finishing that today. When you see the mist run, and then the top five bingeable scary stories, strangest of the strange edition, mature audiences. It'll probably be okay. If it's not age restricted, it's probably fine. I think it's good. I think we're good. And then we're going to be playing some Roblox horror games. I'm not going to pull up Roblox right now, but later we're going to be playing, let me pull up the list. We're going to be playing, wait, hold on, where's the list at? The Mimic, Doors, and 21 as the Roblox horror games. Alright, y'all. I'm going to go ahead and begin with 7 days exploring an underground city.
dozens of hours every single week proofreading. I was constantly fixing run-on sentences, unclear syntax.
We are spending the next 7 days in this massive underground city.
How does this place exist?
Although it may look like something straight out of the future,
I mean, Carl, do got a point. Like, wouldn't that just collapse in on itself? Like, it would have had to done some, like, structural designing to it, to where it's, like, it doesn't just, you know, collapse. Because, like, how it's set up, like, Some caves can last, right? But that's deep underground.
This city is built inside of a mine dating back over 1,000 years ago. And with countless uncharted tunnels and chambers, who knows what horrors we'll run into.
These are the stairs that descend into the city.
How old are these stairs?
Older than us.
All right, now that we're down here, look at how
Y'all, I didn't even know they had underground cities. I didn't even know they existed. Like, I've heard about, like, underground houses and stuff, but entire cities? No, that seems like that seems like straight out of an anime.
high up the ceiling is.
Wow.
We are 400 feet underground right now. And somehow this village just exists.
This is nuts.
And it has electricity too. You know how hard that would be to bring electricity all the way down there? Like, do they have like generators and stuff down there? Or like, how do they get their energy? Is it solar power? Obviously, it's not solar power because there's no sun. But how do they get the energy?
During World War II, when Romania was getting bombed, thousands of people would hide here. And now, just a bunch of YouTubers live here.
And soon enough, we found a great place to spend the night.
I think we should camp here.
But I heard in Sweden, like during World War II, like they made a bunch of nuclear bunkers, dude. Well, no, it was actually after World War II. It was during the Cold War. They made like hundreds of nuclear bunkers. There was so many. There was required to be one in every single person's house. And nowadays, people just be using it as like closets, dude. It's crazy. Like, imagine you get trapped in there by accident. Oh, I feel bad for you. You're cooked, bro. That boy cooked.
You're the boss.
Our stuff is all the way up there.
With our home base decided, we all went up to grab our bags. And using all of our collective brain power, we discovered the best way to get them down to camp.
Woo! Oh, that's awesome. That's dead on.
We just finished fishing everything out of the water. Our food for the challenge consists of bagged food.
And we each brought a personal bag. What's in yours, Carl?
Let's look at somebody else's.
You get the point.
You guys want to know what's crazy? We've barely seen any of this underground city. The walls that surround us are actually hiding a bunch of tunnels. There's even a chamber bigger than the one we're in now.
Where?
Bigger than that? How do you even get bigger than that? Like, what have they been doing in Romania, bro? How long did this even take to build?
What? However, what these guys don't know is that every single day, I'm bringing a famous YouTuber to help us explore these tunnels. But the more YouTubers that joined us,
I cannot wait to see what Speed does. Now, I know this dude's about to be trolling. He's about to be like, he's about to sneak up on Mr. Beast and scare the hell out of them. Like, I know him, bruh. Speed be a D1 troller, dude.
the deeper the city would fall into chaos.
You just got here, bro!
We're going to bed at a reasonable hour because I have a big surprise in the morning.
That's ominous.
Day one in the underground city was a success. We'll see you in the morning.
Good morning!
Oh, what?
It's gonna be a great day.
First thing in the morning, I took everyone to the elevator for my big announcement.
Starting today, every single morning, a famous YouTuber is going to be joining us.
Our surprise guest coming down from the surface.
No way he's bringing KSI, dude. After all the controversy he's been, after him dropping that horrible song. You know what, matter of fact, if they're going to bring KSI, might as well bring him with this song too. From the ring to the king to the screen. From the pen to the screen to the king. No. From the pen to the screen to the ring to the king. Yeah, that's what I meant, yeah.
Welcome to the underground city.
Bro, this is legit a city. Whoa, there's even a Feras wheel here.
But that's not all. So we have
I guess they got a wheel of me, you know, the Ferris wheel.
not been up these stairs yet. And is that not the most ominous stairs you've ever seen in your life? Whoa! Boys, come up here.
Speed's gonna collapse the cave. Facts, bro. Speed's a D1 troller. I know he about to be up to something, dude.
Laserbeam has a fear of heights. Why are we doing this today? Today we're conquering your fear of heights. Oh my gosh! Oh. Now you're so calm. If I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die. I'm not gonna worry about it.
This is the best AI
I don't even know why
tool
he's
you
worried
can
about
use
that.
to create and sell t-shirts that can earn you thousands of dollars a month.
Oh god. All right, well, we have a lantern to go exploring.
I feel so much safer now.
Well, don't get too comfortable because just around the corner, we found this menacing door.
Access forbidden. Whoa, what?
Oh, heck no.
Oh.
That looks like the entrance to like a horror movie. Like, you know what I'm talking about? Like when the characters say, "Don't enter the door, turn back now." What do? Open that door and go in and die anyway. Maybe, I don't know, maybe read the sign. Maybe the sign says don't go in. Such a hard thing to do.
Wait.
I'll check it out.
Oh, nah.
All right, guys, looks safe.
Are we sure there's not like people living down here or something? Only one way to find out. This does feel like a very haunted area. Oh no. These boards either held up a sign that said don't enter that someone ripped down.
They definitely did.
Or they're just here for decoration. I think they were here for decoration. Follow me. This doesn't look creepy at all. Hey, everyone, for 1,000
That Mr. Beast is crazy, bro.
years, they've harvested salt from the salt mine. This is a dark chocolate sea salt Feastables bar. Hear me out. Why have we put more salt on our seashell bar?
Straight from the source. That's so good.
Whoa, it tastes really good. And after climbing multiple sets of stairs,
Where is this leading us?
I'm not sure. Going where we probably shouldn't. Wait, what does this say? Do not pass. What does that mean? Carl, put your hands like this.
You know what it means? It means don't pass, maybe. Yeah, I mean, actually, Mr. Beast, go on ahead. Go on ahead, pass. Well, just see what happens, man. Just see what happens to you, you know?
Dude, we probably can't put this on camera. As eerie as those tunnels were, the creepiest were still yet to come. But for now, we headed back to camp.
As you can see, Gideon joined us in the bed ring.
Tomorrow's gonna be a fun day. We have a super special guest.
Wait, does Gideon stay there or does he leave? Like, does he stay the whole time? And it's always like a new YouTuber like every single day. It's like you're gonna have like a bunch of people at the end, or
We'll see you in the morning.
Alright, it's the start of day 3, and you know what that means. Let's go see who the special guest of the day is. Send him down!
I see a shadow. There he is.
Is it coming?
Maybe it's speed.
I see 2 shadows! There's 2 of them today. The 2 guests are
Speed. Come on.
If you don't know already, Sam and Colby specialize in exploring abandoned and haunted places. So it will be interesting to see what they think when we explore this 1,000
Are they about to bring a Ouija board back to like that place with like the do not enter sign? They should look and do that and see what happens.
1,000-year-old tunnel system.
Where are we going?
See how high
Also, dude, they should bring FaZe Rug along, bro. He was the OG guy of the Haunted Tunnel series, dude. Everybody started copying him after that. They need to bring FaZe
the
Rug.
ceiling is? Well, apparently there's like a window where you can look down. And I want to see Landon's reaction because he's terrified of heights. Meanwhile, the others are gonna upgrade our base camp.
All right. You'll do stuff here, and then you'll do stuff over there.
Oh, I get it. You're a supervisor.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Has no clue what's going on, tells us what to do.
Let's get to work.
As we went deeper than before, I never could have guessed how sketchy these tunnels would get. I think Sam and Colby should lead the way because they have more experience.
We love creepy holes, you know?
I mean, to be fair, I would do the same thing too. You think I'm gonna be the first guy walking into that tunnel? You best believe I'm not gonna be the last guy. No, I'm gonna be the first. I'm gonna be right in the middle where it's safe. The guys in the back can be picked off, and the guys in the front, yeah, they're cooked.
That makes sense.
Yeah, lead the way.
You're getting further and farther away.
I'm right behind you.
Oh, we got 2 ways.
This way.
And I wouldn't be surprised.
Colby so good.
He's gotta be
Scare
doing
the crap
something.
out of him.
Anyways, we kept walking until we eventually came across this ominous staircase.
This is sketch. Oh, there's just a gigantic cross up here.
Wait. Really?
What do we make of this cross?
The one thing that we know about these salt mines is there is a legend that there was one spirit seen and they created an altar at that location because it's where the hauntings are. This is the spot.
That sounds awesome. Let's keep going.
Yeah, they may or may not be cooked. Not gonna lie. Would I do this thing personally? I mean, depends. How much would Mr. Beast give me? If you gave me like 10K, I probably would do it.
Yo,
That's the hole that leads to the camp.
Oh, is that the hole? I feel like there's a fence for a reason.
should I go over there?
I'll watch from here. Dude, I can see our camp. Look.
Whoa, they're way up above us.
How's it going?
They just yelled, we have a shower. How did you do that?
First, we'll make a shower head out of the cap, and then we'll hang our water jug.
Landon, come check this out. I'm coming. Landon, you can't be this afraid of heights.
I'm coming, bro. I'm coming.
This is okay.
No. No one touch me.
We're overcoming our fears. Having now explored 50% of the mines and with a way to wash our reeking bodies, this underground city was finally thriving. But there was still plenty to do because by the next morning, we had to welcome our day 4 special guest coming down the elevator.
Wait, they're short.
Is the biggest Twitch streamer on the planet, Kai Cenat. Welcome
get me wrong, Kaisena's good and all, but like I'm really hoping for speed, bro. I cannot wait because that dude's antics, they're crazy, dude. I just want to know what he's gonna do, dude.
All right, Kai, I want you to jump and stomp as loud as you can.
What the heck?
Kai, now that you're here, we have a big family.
Facts, Pocket Spoon. We do need that boy Speed. My boy Speed needs to pull up within the next guy. He better be the next guy. If he's not, I'm about to be so pissed.
And nothing's gonna get between any of us.
Is that foreshadowing?
I specifically saved one secret tunnel for you.
So let's go explore it.
So, using these boats, we crossed the underground lake. That's right, a lake that's underground. And on the other side, our next set of tunnels was through this hole in the wall. Yeah, actually, Carl should go first.
I'll go first.
Whoa.
There's a door in the hole.
What is behind that door?
We gotta get in there. That is awesome.
You got it, you got it, you got it, you got it. Oh my God!
So, after using Sean's back,
Bro, what? Dude, if I'm Sean, they better be giving me a bag, bro. Like, how you that weak? You can't even just mansell in that. Like, is that just me? Can y'all not, like, climb that shit? Like, that does not seem like it's that hard to climb.
we were ready to explore.
See you, Sean.
Bye, Sean.
I see this in movies all the time. When we get past the door, we're gonna die.
What's the game plan?
So you gotta go straight, then you gotta go make a left, then right is always right, so make that U-turn half circle opposite of your left-hand side. But once you go straight, you take 5 steps back, okay?
So after trekking through this sketchy tunnel,
Whoa! Wait, what happened? What?
it literally just opened up into a giant dark void. They told me there was another
Bro, where's the Ouija board, bro? You brought Sam and Colby for no reason. Oh, hold on. Oh my gosh, my volume is turned up.
It'd be fun if we brought the world's brightest flashlight. That's wild. Hey, wait, be careful. There are ledges here.
Yeah, I'm gonna jump.
Wait, you're gonna jump?
Bye, guys!
Kai, where are you going?
Bye!
And if it's safe for him. Yeah, this is cool.
Together.
Hello? It sounds like I'm over there.
Now they're all down there in the middle of the cavern. I'm gonna turn the flashlight off to scare them. Ready?
Oh, he's leaving. Nah. Screw that. Mr. Beast's actually a villain for that, dude. Aside from all the other stuff he did. That's wild.
They're leaving us.
I would actually be like scared as hell, bro. I'd be so scared if he did that stuff to me. Also, okay, I'm trying to keep it family friendly. That's why my language might be a little weird, might be a little funked around. Cause you know, that is how it is. But if that was me, I'm actually gonna give Mr. Beast a talk when I get back. He's about to figure out why I do not like the dark.
Hurry, come on. Go.
Lock him
Oh,
in.
he can't even get up there. Oh, you about to lock him in.
Later, nerds.
Open it.
You're gonna break Carl's arm.
Whoa!
Yeah, I'm letting go.
Hey, man.
What?
What's what?
Was that trying to leave us?
No.
I heard you say later, losers.
Who?
You!
No.
He tried to trap us in here for a night.
No, you can stay down there.
So tension's running high. After a long day of exploring, we decided to turn in for the night. But Carl was about to strike again, this time with Gideon's help.
We're gonna prank the rest of the team. Everyone's asleep right now. We're gonna have this mannequin standing on the bridge and have a speaker behind it. We're gonna play Kai's song, Bust Not Rolling Avalanche. We ready? I think we're ready.
Dude, they should play KSI song, dude. That would wake everybody up just to turn that song off.
Are we being attacked?
They're playing my song.
That's your song?
Yes.
See that light over there?
All the way at the top?
At least it's a good song, though.
Whoever has done this has made a great enemy in their life.
What are you gonna do tomorrow to get revenge? Oh boy.
I will dedicate my entire life to their destruction. I will wipe them and their entire family from existence.
Lines are being drawn, enemies are being formed. These last few days are gonna be interesting. I'm gonna try to go back to bed.
This game, you're not ready for it.
I'm the only one awake right now. Everyone is still asleep after what Kyle did last night. But I think our guest is about to arrive. They're coming down right now.
Speed this time, please. Speed speed or like?
Yo,
that's good, bro.
It's Logan Paul.
Usually Jimmy's here to give a tour, but he's asleep right now. We can go wake him up.
Oh, I'm gonna do that.
This dude is edging me. I promise. He's edging me out. He's making me think every single time it's about to be speed that's gonna come down, and it's not.
Wanna go do that?
Facts, not Logan, bro. Nobody cares about him, bro. He's only bringing his goons. He needs now. He's gonna. Here's my guess. Here's my guess. He's gonna bring KSI next. His next goon, and they're gonna play the freaking the KSI song, and everybody be like, "Oh my gosh, this song is so good," even though it sucks, literally.
Good morning, Low Gang. What's poppin'?
Chandler's excited to see you, man. I can tell. Our day 5 guest is WWE superstar Logan Paul.
Let's go.
This video is just me seeing how many famous people I can drag in this pit.
Hey guys, you notice someone who's not here? Carl, Gideon. Last night it was Carl and Gideon just like running pranks on us, and I think I can speak for everyone here. They get exiled today. This was Carl's bed. He won't be using this anymore. I hope where he's sleeping now is comfortable. I was sick of that guy anyway.
All right, laser beam's going a little crazy.
One final thing. I think Carl is still asleep. We're gonna go wake him up.
Wakey, wakey. Oh my God. I just woke up to Logan Paul.
Carl, I got a surprise for you. You might be a bit sleepy, but just come up here, buddy. So I threw your bed into the water.
Dude, I hate this underground city, bro.
With the prank war actually starting to bother some people, Kai decided to step up and become the mayor of the city.
Does anybody object of me being mayor?
I vote that the shortest person here be the mayor.
I don't object.
To establish some order in the city, Mayor Kai first punished Gideon and Carl for last night's prank. And I've got to warn you, with the city's population having grown to now 9 YouTubers, everything you're going to witness from here on out is just pure chaos.
You'll sleep in the elevator.
No.
Elevator?
If they're in the elevator, how do we get up? We gotta take 15 flights of stairs, Kai? You're not thinking.
Bro, you just got here, bro.
You just got here last night. Why is he the mayor? I'm just gonna say it.
All right, we need to start acting on these orders. You guys go ahead and carry your stuff to the elevator.
Enjoy your dictatorship.
Hey, enjoy your elevator.
Yeah, enjoy your elevator, buddy.
Bro, me laying down this way is looking like a penthouse.
And me laying like this is still an elevator.
Now that the criminals are gone, Kai, what do you want to do?
First things first, I think we should have a place just for storage. It should go right there.
So just to clarify, we're moving our belongings away from our beds for no reason?
No, because Kai told us.
Honestly, this does nothing. Now we just have to work for our clothing.
All right, maybe making Kai mayor wasn't such a good idea. So after doing some more of Kai's ridiculous demands, the Day 1 boys and I set off on our daily exploration. All right, we'll be back in around 2 hours.
Fairlife, if you would like to tune into me playing Roblox games, I'm going to be playing them later and not now. Right now, I'm starting off with the React side of it, and then we're going to move on to the Roblox war.
So while we've explored just about every tunnel and room in this underground city, I have a special one here that I really want to show you guys. All right, see this dead end right here?
Yeah.
What if I told you it's a...
Yo, also, if y'all have any suggestions on what I should play, because I'm only playing 3 games, just type them in the Discord below, all right?
fake dead end?
No!
Jim.
What is this?
There you go.
What? There's a fake door that led to a giant tunnel! Whoa! Where does the tunnel lead to then?
Let's find out!
Alright, get this. The tunnel was so long, we literally had to...
This tunnel is giving me like backrooms type vibes, like level 7 type backrooms vibes. Cause I remember back in the day, when I was young, I used to like watch these like backrooms videos, dude. They would always scare me. I'd always be up at night being like this. Oh, it's gonna get me. I'm gonna no clip in the backroom. I'm gonna die. Something like that.
Run down it.
Still going!
This is the longest tunnel I've ever seen in my life.
I see the light!
And at the end of the tunnel, I built a Zaxby's.
Yeah!
Alright, I got you, Fairlife.
Brand new Mr. Beast box available in every single Zaxby's. That comes with the Feastables bar. And meanwhile, back at camp, the other boys had way too much time on their hands.
I think we moved all their beds to the bridge, bro.
That's the day 1 bridge. This is the new gen.
Let's do it. Let's go.
I got Jimmy's, and then I'll grab Blazers.
I've never been this happy in my entire life.
The Mr. Beast box comes with great chicken, your favorite sides from Zaxby's, and it's about to disappear forever. So if you haven't tried it, go get it now. Zaxby's also has a ton of sauces.
Dude, this is good.
This is good sauce.
Yeah, right here. To be fair, that's making me hungry, bro. My mouth is watering, bro. I want to eat something right now, dude.
Perfect. For the first 30 days in October, we're giving away $10,000 in a random drawing for people who buy Feastables. And on a Halloween night, we're giving one lucky winner $1 million. Just post a photo of you holding a Feastables bar and tag Feastables. The Feastable bars in these Mr. Beast boxes can also be used to enter the giveaway.
I'm so happy right now.
Don't miss out. Go and get yourself a Mr. Beast box from Zaxby's while you still can. I think we're all on the same page. The other people in the city do not need to know about this.
We did not eat Zaxby's.
Now, what I failed to realize is what would happen when you leave a bunch of content creators alone with nothing to do for hours.
They're gonna make some content. They're about to do some questionable things for the content, man. Trust me. As a content creator myself, I will go crazy a little bit. You know, I'm not as big as these guys, obviously. One day, though. One day I'm about to be at 100K. I'm about to be in a Mr. Beast video. And I'm about to do the craziest ever, man. Y'all are the beginning of a journey. Y'all are witnessing the beginning of a big creator.
Why do you guys have ski masks on?
While you guys were gone, we made sure that we made this a better city. So we're gonna have a town hall meeting to discuss the new changes that we've made.
Okay.
All right.
This better be good.
Are you guys ready?
Kai, what the heck is going on?
Welcome to York New City. This is our current state. Everything is just so messy. It looks bad, right? Go to the next slide. We let the new gen sleep here from now on.
So what about the day oneers?
You guys are now on the bridge. But we have a master bedroom. Somebody's sleeping on the raft.
All right, I think I've seen enough. Day oneers, come on. Come on. I'm taking my day oneers. Come on. Come on. Let's go.
Have fun. Yeah, where y'all going?
No, we can't let them get back to the base before us. They're right. They're right.
No.
Sean, stop him! Sean! Kai, we all wanted to talk to you about something.
What?
You've turned into a dictator.
What? Honestly, really quickly.
We gotta move our beds over here.
Quit, bro. I hate being mayor, bro. You gotta make all the rules of this stuff and everybody gotta follow it. I was wrong about that.
You good? As a show of peace, I brought you some food. If you guys follow me here, I brought you all lunch lead.
I get a prime and Feastables.
It's nice. The cheese tastes like actual cheese.
It's good.
Fire.
It actually is so good. So after a day of establishing a new leader, toppling a corrupt government, and then becoming friends again, we decided to call it a night.
All right. Good night, you hooligans. We'll see you tomorrow.
Good morning, everybody! Will everyone please meet me at the elevator? Who do you guys think is the next inhabitant of the underground city?
I think it's iShow Speed. He's literally streaming right now in Romania.
It's the entire side, man.
Could be Jinxie.
All right, let's see who it is.
That's me. I can tell.
Send them down!
That's a mass.
If it's KSI, I'm gonna crash out. I'm about to scream on live, dude. Because I'm not messing around. I want speed. You've been edging me out this whole time, dude.
It's a girl. Oh, it could be a girl.
For our day 6 special guest of the 7 Days Underground City.
All right, here we go.
I just want speed. That's all I want. And all you have to do is give me this booty random person named Big Star. Nobody cares about Big Star, bro. I want speed.
What is that gigantic box? Shannon, you're gonna be excited for this box. All your favorite things are in here.
Which way do you want me to open it?
I just open it.
Yes! Oh my gosh! It's speed! It's speed! Dude, this is my favorite guy ever, bro.
For day 6, we actually have 2 guests, Big Star and Speed. So boys, welcome to the Underground City.
Yeah, we've done this tour like 6 or 7 times at this point, right?
All right, follow me, boys. If you guys want, we can hit the highest point of the cave.
As long as you promise me you won't
It's
jump.
not too high though. Wait, is that water? Not jump, bro. It's water though.
What did I say? This man's already getting ready to do crazy stuff, bro. This is why I love speed.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I love y'all, but y'all stink. No, bro, you stink. I promise. Dude, y'all stink. I'm not even playing, bro. You just look like you stink.
I just took a shower.
There's no showers here, though. You'll see.
Stop lying. You're lying.
Oh my
You're
God.
lying, bro. You're lying. Stop lying, bro.
I mean, considering they've been in a cave for like 6 days without any like real showers, like that plastic bottle is not doing none. No offense, bro.
It's must.
How do you smell?
Hey, lift it up.
Dude, get out of there.
Is that Old Spice?
Yes, you know. You move, stinky boy. Get your hands away from me.
And unsurprisingly, the first thing Big Star and Speed wanted to check out was the underground soccer
Y'all
arena.
played a game yet or no?
Yeah?
How have you not played a game? What have you been doing for 7 days?
Blue's on a team. Chandler, Speed, Logan over here.
Y'all got all the athletes.
Bro, it's a stacked team.
It's even. All right, let's do it.
Come on, Speed. Come on, Speed. What's up?
Go back. Dinia.
Kick it, punch it. I have this. Oh. Hey, keep scoring. Kick it as hard as you can. Go ahead. Yeah.
Let's go.
team won.
Blue skis won. Let's keep the tour going.
And as we were going to check out the golf course, we caught something on camera never seen before.
We caught Logan without prime. It's so weird.
Don't put that in. Don't put that in.
After soccer, we played some golf, which honestly, Laserbeam could use some practice with. I'll give you $100 if you get a hole in run.
Right here?
Yep. Ooh! We even climbed the massive Ferris wheel.
You do some dumb stuff when you're bored, huh? If I get injured, the WWE is gonna be pissed. So will my fiance, though. I'm gonna be a dad. What am I doing up here, dude?
We also projected a video game on the cave wall.
We're creating history right now.
We're the first ones that ever play in here.
Hole too big. Hole too big.
And lastly, we climbed to the very top of this cave, just to play the most insane game of catch you've ever seen.
The only thing stopping us from falling is this wood.
It's not even stable.
Let's get in position, boys. Let's get in position.
Try to catch this Feastables bar.
Here we go. Here we go.
It's a parachute.
And just so you understand how high up we were, it took nearly 10 entire seconds for our Feastables bar to reach the ground.
Oh, that is coming down. Oh, God.
Bro, imagine he just slips. He just slips that tiny hole, bro. Well, that would actually be so bad.
Our boys dropping marshmallows.
Here they come! That's it! That's him. 1, 2. Carl!
Oh, dude, it's so close.
Yeah, bro, I'm already live, boy. Yeah, I'm already live, my boy. Appreciate you for giving me the hearts in the chat.
Here's a prime bottle.
You got it. You got it.
You got it.
Prime, baby. Let's go! Of course, when it's prime, he catches it.
And for the last night in the city, we made a campfire in the amphitheater to wind down.
All right, everybody. What was your favorite part of the video? Well, it's actually going to be leaving.
I enjoyed the friends I made.
Yeah.
I enjoyed toppling the dictatorship.
Why is he the mayor?
Enjoy your dictatorship.
I quit, bro. It's too much work.
My favorite part was just dragging all these YouTubers to the middle of nowhere, deep underground, and forcing them to hang out with me. It was a lot of fun. I'm grateful for you all coming out. Thank you so much.
And boys, with only 1 day left in this underground city, we've really started to fill this room up.
All right, cut the lights off. We'll see you tomorrow for day 7.
All right, guys. Good night.
Good night.
Good night, everybody.
Who brings KSI for day 7?
Time to go home.
Please hurry.
And after we cleaned up this entire camp, it was finally time to leave this underground city.
This was fun. I'm gonna miss all of you.
I just got here. Why is everyone leaving?
I've been here forever. I can't wait to leave.
Our first time seeing sunlight in a week. Oh, it's so bright, dude.
Oh my God.
Oh, the outside looks nice, bro. They actually furnished that bit, bro.
Now go outside and touch some grass yourself.
Okay. Oh, when did you do this? Oh, whatever. We're gonna be reacting to YouTubers reacting to my song. Okay. You know what? I'm actually gonna skip that for today. I just can't deal with KSI today. Okay. But anyways, we gotta finish this from yesterday. Who votes we restart it? Like, y'all let me know down below if y'all want me to restart it or just start off where we ended off yesterday. Y'all just let me know. Because I don't know if I should restart it or start from the beginning. You know what? I'm going to restart it. Because there's some new people here today. Alright, we'll restart it.
Today's story is about a group of friends who travel to this supposedly haunted, abandoned town up in the mountains in Spain, and when they get there, the town totally lives up to the hype. But before we get into that story, if you're a fan of the strange, dark, and mysterious delivered in story format, then you've come to the right place because that's all we do, and we upload once a week. So,
this man always used to scare me. As a child, this man would be my worst nightmare, bro. I don't know why, but his videos get recommended to me at night. I'd be like, ooh, that looks interesting. Click. Big mistake. Never watch this guy's videos at night. I'm so happy it's 2:30 p.m. in the morning. And we're chilling. We're straight.
if that's of interest to you, please offer to make the like button a grilled cheese sandwich, but make sure you blast it on super high heat so you just burn the outside of the bread, but don't melt the cheese. Also, please subscribe to our channel and turn on all notifications so you don't miss any of our weekly uploads. Okay?
This is what I would see before being scared, like before being terrified, dude. He would tell the most terrifying, horrible stories ever, bro. I'm not even kidding to you, dude. And I was like 10, 11 when I was watching this, dude. I feel like this is a more mature, it's not gonna be as scary. It's like older. Like Musara.
On the afternoon of October 16th, 1991, a 36-year-old man named Enrique Martinez bent down, pulled out his pocket knife, and he carefully cut through the stem of a mushroom that was growing right next to a mossy log. And then after freeing...
Dude, I'm telling you, this is always how bad things happen, bro. The Dyatlov Pass incident caused by mushrooms. Well, in theory, they think that, but I don't know. Mushrooms can do weird things. They can make you see things you don't see. And them boys went crazy and killed each other out in the wilderness. Like, there's like a whole Netflix documentary on it. Y'all should check that out, but it's just crazy, dude.
Freeing this mushroom, he put it inside of his wicker basket with the other mushrooms he had collected in the area, and then Enrique stood up and just took a minute to take in the unbelievable view of this lush green valley right below him. Enrique was out mushroom hunting along with his wife Anna and their two friends Jorge and Sofia, who were dating. And where they were mushroom hunting was near this old abandoned town called La Musara, which is located up in the mountains of northeastern Spain. It had been...
This sounds like the intro to like a scary horror movie. Like, it sounds like the intro to like a horror movie, like where all the characters just come and meet in a town and some random ghost comes to kill them or some crap like that.
Jorge's idea to come to this area and explore. Jorge had heard all these crazy stories about La Musara, about how it was haunted, and there was all this creepy folklore surrounding this town. As for Enrique, he didn't really care about the lore surrounding this town. Frankly, the town was not that interesting to him. What was interesting was the opportunity to come out here and collect mushrooms. That was something he really liked to do. Enrique and his wife Anna lived in this very busy port city in Spain called Tarragona, and so their lives day to day were very hectic. You know, Enrique, he worked at a bar as a bartender, and so every night he was surrounded by hundreds of people coming in and out, and so having a chance to come out here and be in nature at peace and collect these mushrooms just sounded too good to turn up. Enrique stopped staring.
There's this like scientific theory that like people like when they're like enclosed in a space for too long, right? They start to have like mental issues, right? But when they're out in nature, like the dopamine seems to go up. That's why like people like hiking, like doing like sports and stuff so much, because they're out in nature, like they just like it, you know?
At the valley right in front of him, and he turned around and continued to scan the mountainside for a particular type of mushroom that grew in this area. It was called the bloody milk cap, which was known to be great for grilling. You know, it paired with...
Off the bat, if the mushroom's name is bloody milk, I don't think it's going to be a good mushroom. Like, who came up with that name?
With meat, and so Enrique's plan was to go out on this mushroom hunting trip, and when they got back, he wanted to cook a feast using these mushrooms for his wife and his friends. The group slowly made their way uphill until they finally saw the outskirts of the abandoned town, La Musara. La Musara was more than 900 years old, and now it was just a collection of crumbling ruins, some dating back to prehistoric times. La Musara had never been a big town. At its peak, it had about 300 residents. But the last of the remaining residents of this town had finally fled 40 years earlier, and so now it was a ghost town. The group made their way over to one of the buildings that was right on the outer perimeter of La Musara. It was basically just a foundation with 3 walls still standing. There was no roof, but the friends, they went over to this building, and from right next to it, they were able to look straight down the main drag of La Musara. It was basically just a dirt road that went straight out, and all along the road were other kind of ruined foundations of where buildings used to be. And fairly far down this road, maybe 200 feet away from where all the friends were standing, was the center of La Musara, which was marked by this big church with a huge steeple, and the church was actually in decent shape. It had not totally crumbled onto itself like the rest of the buildings around it. And then behind the church, somewhat visible from where the friends...
My question is, how does this all sound like a good idea? Like, in what person's mind does it sound like a good idea to go to a haunted town where random people can be at? Like, Sam and Colby have had to deal with, like, so many squatters coming after them. Like, it's crazy, man. And these guys think it's just a good idea to let's just go mushroom hunting, you know? Nothing bad's gonna happen. Obviously not. If I'm going mushroom hunting, I'm making sure to have the police on speed dial.
Friends were standing was this overgrown cemetery, and then kind of off to the side of the church was this pond that was also very overgrown, and it was full of croaking frogs. Enrique and his friends just stood there next to their dilapidated building, staring at La Musara in silence. Now, they knew this place was going to be very creepy. You know, people had said it was haunted, and that was a big reason why Jorge wanted to come here. But now seeing it in person, I mean, really...
You want to go to a haunted place for fun? How does that seem fun to you? You know what seems fun to me? Not dying. not dying and not being haunted by a possessed ghost. That seems very fun to me.
The creep factor was much higher than they expected. It really did look like a spooky place. And then adding to the spook factor was very clearly, as they were looking down this main road, the friends could see this mist kind of starting to envelop the town. Jorge had...
This is where you turn back. First of all, with mist, you can't see your friends. You can see it separate easily. And second of all, mist has that like fear factor. There could be people inside that mist waiting for you. There could be people waiting to ambush you and kill you. That's why I'm turning back. If I'm seeing that and a creepy looking town, you best believe I'm out of there.
Told the friends when he was doing his research about La Musara that the mist was really a trademark of this town. That at night, it basically got completely consumed in white mist. But now the friends are looking down this road, it's the middle of the day, and already the mist is starting to come in. Finally, Jorge broke the silence and said, "Hey, I want to show you guys something." And he grabbed his girlfriend Sophia's hand and he began kind of jogging down the main road in the direction of the church. And so Enrique and Anna followed behind.
In Albion, no matter where you go or what you do, your mount will accompany you on your journey. Perhaps you'll pick the ox, a merchant's best.
And after only walking maybe 10 or 20 feet, Enrique happened to turn around and look back where they had just been standing next to this dilapidated building, and already he couldn't see that building because this fog had rolled in and totally obscured.
What did I say? You can't see your friends. You're going to get split up. And what happens when you get split up in horror movies? You get killed.
His view. Enrique couldn't help but feel a little uneasy, again, because he thought the fog was supposed to come in at night, and it's broad daylight, and here we are, totally covered in fog, but he shook it off, thinking, what's the big deal? And so Enrique turned back around, and he and Anna hustled to catch up with Jorge and Sofia, who by this point had stopped a little farther down the road, off to the side, where there was this strange rectangular rock that was maybe 2 feet tall, just kind of jutting up out of the ground. And when Enrique and Anna made it to Jorge and Sofia, Jorge placed his hand on the top of this strange rock, and looking very satisfied with himself, he would tell his friends, "This is the Sis Stone, and people say it contains dark powers." The Sis Stone was actually one of the oldest things in all of La Musara. Back in the day, Muslim armies used to march through La Musara, which actually got its name from this. La Musara means the place to march. And so these armies, as they would pass through La Musara, making their way to the valley down below, they would always stop at the Sis Stone because they believed it had magical powers that could help them defeat their enemies in their upcoming battles. Now, the Muslim armies were long gone by this point, but the Sis Stone was still there, and people still said that it contained that kind of magical power, that there were dark forces at work inside of the stone, and so to touch it was very risky. In fact, some people said, if you touch the Sis Stone...
And what did Jorge do? Touch the stone.
You could be sucked into this parallel world full of all these demonic entities. And so
I mean, look, I'm not behind that, dude. I don't even believe in anything supernatural, bro. Like, okay, see, I don't believe in that, but like the creepy vibe would give me, you know what I'm saying? Like, I know it's like not that. It's the fact that there could be people there already waiting for you, like the sketch factor of it, you know?
As Jorge told the group about all this history surrounding the Sis Stone and how no one should touch it, remember, he's got his hands squarely on the Sis Stone.
Yo, play horror games now? Question mark, question mark? Sure. We'll go back to this video. I'm gonna see some nice horror games for y'all. We're gonna minimize this. Hopefully my computer does not shut down because it tends to not like it when I do this episode. Hold on. We're going to minimize this as well. We're going to get our OBS off screen. I might go ahead and close this. Close window. Yeah, we'll load it back up. Alright. Just give me a second while my Roblox loads back up. I'm going to go to my Discord and see if I have any suggestions on games. Okay. No suggestions. Whatever. I'm going to go ahead and pull up the Mimic and stuff. We're going to start off with 21. I'll start off with 21. I've never played 21 before. I've heard it's pretty scary, but I've heard it's also like strategic and stuff. Actually, let's start off with Doors. Doors is kind of scary, right? Doors 2. Wait, what's this? Hold on. They came out with the Doors 2? Alright, bet. We better play this. Alright, y'all. Y'all think I'm about to beat Doors on my first run? My first run of Doors 2, am I about to beat it? We'll see. Alright, here we go. This can load, you know, that'd be nice. See, now I'm crashing, dude. This game contains flashing lights, loud noises. You think I'm gonna get scared from flashing noises? I think we should go on 1 before. Alright. Yo, Chuno, how you doing, buddy? Y'all want to join me? Join the Discord, and I'll add y'all so that y'all can like play. If y'all want to play with me on live. I did. Okay. Just gotta wait for it to load. Alright, we in. Oh, I got money? Oh, wait, I don't know. Oh, this is still Doors. I'm getting it. We'll buy a lot of it. Oh, wait, so your money transfer is over from the last Doors. I didn't even know that. That's crazy. Alright, Chuno, do not. Bro, might just. Better not be something scary that pops up on me. Better not be. Yo, bro, you gonna grab this? Yo! Right here, grab this, right here. This one right here, grab it. Good job. Oh shoot, oh shoot, oh shoot. There's no cabinets. There's no cabinets. Bye-bye, Chuno. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, buddy. Have a fun time. Wait, what? Is it different? Yo! Why isn't the monster coming at me? That's so weird. Yo, Chuno, my bad, bro. My bad. I didn't say nothing. You didn't hear nothing. Alright, we go. We gotta go to... Nice girl right here, man. Painting is tough, damn blue. Okay. Yo, chat, how far y'all think I'm gonna go? This is my first run of this new Doors, and it's kind of weird. No, you buffoon this one, bro. Come on. No, you're not doing this. Oh shoot! No! Oh, I can hear it coming. Oh, I'm sorry. What? I swear, I literally heard Rush. What is this, man? I promise you, I heard a dude coming at me. Y'all not hear that? Hi? I don't... Dude, this is so weird. Like, when the lights flicker, you're supposed to hide. Are you not? Oh, no. I literally, when it was literally flickering last time, and we didn't have to hide, bro. What is this stupid crap, bro? Oh, hello, it's you. You died, dude. You call Rush. This is so stupid, dude. Oh, no, this game, bro. We're playing 21. We're playing 21. Alright, let's see. I'm not doing that. It's actually so stupid. They actually changed up the whole game for no reason. 21. Alright, 21. Here we go, bruh. Hopefully I don't die. Like, this is kind of like a horror game. It's kind of like a horror strategy. Like, you gotta beat your opponent And like if they lose, like their hands get sawed off, so that would not want to be me. I'm not losing my hands personally. Disclaimer: the game contains flashlights. So okay, whatever. It's not gonna get me. Play. Looks like you're playing for the first time. Please read the rules to understand. Who needs to read the rules? But you know what? I will. Did you find a room? Yeah, let's go find a room. Sure, let's join a room. Santa listen. So, chow, we're about to cook him. Alright, first of all, before I start, let me explain the rules to y'all. Because I've seen somebody else play. Basically, you have to get 21 cards exactly. Like, you know, it's kind of like blackjack, right? But you have to have like a certain number of cards, and then you only use the round. I don't know exactly like how the round ends and stuff. But I'm about to find out. Yeah, I'm about to look at you, buddy. Yeah, look at me, yeah. You're gonna lose. I'm going to win this, bro. You receive, go for 17 cards. You receive 3 cards. Okay, so I give me another one to 17. That's 16 cards, 5. That's 11. 11 out of 21. We know he has a card plus 7. So we gotta figure out what his card could be. Card placed. What he thinks? How do I ask for another card? Keep current hand, draw a card, draw a card. I think there's no reason to be worried because we have to see. Alright, buddy, choose your card, come on. 7. Over. Bro! Oh my gosh. I'm cooked. I'm literally cooked. What am I supposed to do? Wait, how do I use trump card?
I'm gonna stay.
How do I use the trump card? We're gonna use. What's this thing? Draws a 3 card, and this card is already on the table. Dude, I should have used that, bro. Yeah, I'm cooked. We're just keep her hand. How do I get out of here? You can't do anything, dude. He's smiling at me. He's looking at me. He knows I'm cooked.
I'm gonna stay.
Yeah, I'm cooked. Literally, I still got 16 on my side. So I'll get those. Not here. I need to make a comeback. Boys. Oh, let's go. That's perfect. Now we can't get over. 7-3. We got 10. He has 11. Yeah, he's in a worse spot. Yeah, I know he's bad. Don't look at me like that. Alright, buddy. I'm about to win. Okay, alright. Let's...
One
hurry
more.
up. He's in a bad situation right now. Be straight. I better not get another 7. If I do, I'm actually about to crash out. Better not give me another overkill, dude. Better not. Choice, buddy. What's wrong? Are you overkill? Are you gonna die? Aww. Yeah, you did the same thing to me, buddy. You scumbag. No way you gave me a 7 card. You actually suck. I'm not using my trump card. I'm cooked. I can't even use my trump cards. Let me use my trump card. I might be cooked.
I'll stay.
I actually might just be. Alright. We're gonna go for 27. Yeah, we're gonna use it. How do I use the trump card? What? Okay, there we go, yeah. That doesn't make sense. How am I still overkill? Is it because of the 7? Okay, it's because of the 7. How do I use the 7? Keep on hurting.
I'll stay.
What do you mean, GG's? I'm winning this, buddy.
I'm gonna stay.
No, no! How does he keep doing this, man? How is that still overkill? Chat, we can make the comeback. We can make the comeback, dude. I'm gonna place a shield first. And when I get shield on this. He's not giving me a +7. That's not happening. Yeah, I'm looking at you. You're not giving me no +7? You're funny.
I'll stay.
I'm gonna use trigger. Don't give me. It better not give me another 7. It better not. It better not give me an overkill. If it's overkill, I'm actually gotta cry.
Give another.
As long as we don't get over 10, then we're good. I think we can draw one more.
One more.
Now we're at 15, so this could be risky. But if I go over, I can always use +27. So I'm good.
One more. I'll keep this.
Nope, nobody. We're not doing that. Yep. Haha, buddy. You're overkill. You're cooked, buddy. That's what you get for giving me 7s. That's what you get, bro. Yeah. Yeah, look at me. Yeah, buddy. I know you don't like that hand. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, buddy. Bye-bye. What? How am I overkill?
I'll stay.
How? Bro, how? How? I promise you, that was literally. I'm about to win. I'm not leaving until I win this game. Of course, like. Sonata 1. Yeah, shut up, bro. You gave me +7. I yeah, facts. Alright, y'all. One more round and then we're gonna move on to the mimic. I promise you I'll win this one. I'm not losing, but let's do it again. Look at him, bro. He's a rat. I'm not losing that rat. What is one up? So, I'm in a pretty good position right now.
One more.
Yeah. I'm gonna draw some 3 cards. This card is already on the table. I'm not gonna have it. Bet. This bet is by 1 roll. This card is on the table. Alright, we're gonna draw a card. I just draw it.
Hit me.
Now we just draw the 3 cards because then we'll get to 19, 20. We'll be at 21.
I'm gonna stay.
Yep. Now we're on page. We're showing. We're straight. You better not take away one of my cards. He's looking at me. You better not do it. You better not give me another card. You better not do it, buddy. Don't look at me like that. Yeah, bro's good. Yep, he has higher than a 2. He's shaking his head. It's higher than a 2.
Another one.
Yep, he has 21. He has 21. We're removing one of those cards.
One more. I'm gonna stay.
Yep, he was definitely over there. We're gonna remove one of his cards and I'm gonna add one Michael's. Actually, I don't know his card. We'll just draw a card.
Another one.
What I think he said.
I'll stay. One more.
Do we draw another one or do we stay?
I'll stay.
I'm not risking it. I think we're just there here.
I'll keep this.
No, we should be fine because he is lower than us now. 27. And he does the 20
Another one. I'll stay.
I don't want to risk it because
I'll
the numbers
stay.
have been going up. It's been 3, 6 spots. If you go again, it's you receive a 7 card, so I want that around. It's going to go that way, right? So
Another one.
because I want that. Yeah. Draw a card. Keep your hand. I think best option is to draw. Because if we draw,
One more.
I don't. Because we get a 7. Now here it's gonna be risky. I may want to use much.
Another one.
I think it's because you gotta guess your point. You gotta guess what he's gonna do. Yeah, I'm doing no! Oh my gosh. Okay,
Hit me.
Set to draw, right? That would have been perfect if we set. Not gonna lie, it looks like inscription. Yeah. Hey, bro. Handfully, if you have any suggestions on what I should play next, just let me know. Yeah, come on, choose, buddy. You helped me out, buddy. You thought that was gonna make me lose, didn't you? You really thought.
Hit me.
Yup, he's over. He's 100% over. I'm keeping my grand.
I'll keep this.
We're showing. No way he beats me here. There's no way he beats me. If he says like, if he decides to say, yeah, okay. Use your shield. Yep, he's.
I'll keep this.
Lost.
I'll keep this.
He better be good. There's no way he won that. And he doesn't go anywhere. He has to use his shield card. Oh, it does. It's good. If I get a remove card here, because that'd be good, because then you can't use his shields. Best option here is to draw. Because it's not, yeah, we're drawing. You're so dumb. No way this dude uses remove card already. He's good.
One more. One more.
Okay, I'm guessing if he decides to keep that, his card is like 7. I'm guessing that's a 7. Wait. That's 11. That's 10. That's a 9. That's a 9. That's a 9. Use it up. Use it up. Use it up. Yup. All because it took too long. You're so stupid. You cooked, buddy.
I'll stay.
I'm finally about to beat this kid. Yep, and he bet. This dude's cooked. He's cooked. He's cooked. Bye-bye, buddy. Bye-bye. You should have bet that. One away. Yeah, this dude is literally dead. Yeah, you're dead, kid. You're cooked. You're cooked. He's literally cooked.
One more.
Yeah, I'm winning this. That's 10, 10, 7, 17. I'm minimally at 17 right now. I'm about 17. I'm gonna go ahead.
I'll stay.
Sorry.
One more.
I think he's gonna guess out. Oh yeah, he has one. He has one. I think we bet. We're gonna go shield. Just in case. And we're gonna go on.
Give another.
Push on. Perfect. Perfect. Yeah, he's cooked. Unless he has a remove, he's cooked.
I'll keep this.
Really? Really, bro?
I'll keep this.
There's no way we can. I'll get that. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. That's what you get. I'm high on this game, bro. I need to play one more rush. One more. Yeah, I won. I earned 12 bucks. Oh, I get money. I'm about to cook this team. It's 1-1. I'm gonna go best of 3. Alright, can we continue maybe? I'll play one more round. Alright. Well, that is it for today's chat. We're going to be playing one more game. And this game is going to be, if I can pull it up, I'm about to search this game up. The Mimic. Now, I've heard the Mimic is pretty scary, so I'm playing that. Oh, yeah. Alright. Hopefully I don't scream or something, because my parents are going to pull up and see that. It's pretty good. Before we start this. G-chat. Where do we go? Yeah, most lobby. On the side note, my computer is like running up right now. Goodness. Yeah, I guess it just doesn't like Roblox, I guess. Game modes, chapters, join friend, game modes. Change logs. out now. Okay. Yeah, never mind. I'll just create one. Warning, game contains flashlights and doors. This game's not scaring me. Best experience ever. Not open. Oh, okay. Then I shouldn't open it. The sign clearly says not to. You have 3 lives, okay. Yeah, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and open this box just because it says do not open on it. And that clearly needs to open it.
Guest! Oh my! I wasn't expecting some guests. This is wonderful. I haven't had human flesh, I mean human guests, in ages.
No,
Let's have some fun. How about a little game of tag? I'll be it the entire time while you all do your best to run.
Get away from me! I can't move. Please, bro, please. Leave me alone, leave me alone, leave me alone, leave me alone. I can't sprint. I promise you I can't sprint. I'm cooked. I'm actually cooked. Oh yeah, my bad, bro. That actually scared me. That's what I was thinking, bro. He's guarding it, bro. Like, what am I supposed to do? Okay, I have to go back. I gotta go to the surface. We're heading up. I don't know what that's called, but we'll push it. I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. That's the issue. There's no tutorial on like what's I'm betting it. I'm betting it. I'm betting it. I'm not doing it. Dude, how am I supposed to beat him? How? How do I beat this guy? I literally can't. Y'all know how to beat him, bro? He's just so fast. Y'all just join the Discord and let me know what y'all want me to play next. Cause I can't with this game, bro. Oh my gosh, dude. We're gonna go back to 21. Actually, matter of fact, yeah, we're gonna play one more 21, and then I'll react on live to some videos I've curated. So yeah. What? Why is there nobody in this room? Other... Sleepers. Okay. Got it. Dude, what? Oh my gosh, dude. We're gonna... I'll create a room for somebody else. Is there any way to go global on this? Standard. Mr. Salt. Okay. Distance to death. If anybody wants to join, now's the chance, bro. Just let me know, and y'all can join. Cause I'm not trying to wait 10 years for some random dude to join. Alright, man. You know, we'll screw this, man. We're going back to reacts, y'all. Yeah, because I didn't even get to finish that Miss Scary thing before I had to start doing this. Hold on. We're going to go to you. It should be like, where's Miss UC up here? It is.
The system the whole time.
Alright. So basically, let me give y'all
Listen, if you're early in your career, try to avoid this one writing mistake.
This man
the biggest mistake that I
and
see
a couple
young
of his friends
professionals
and, like,
make is being
like,
way
they
too
went to this
wordy. But
abandoned
here's the
song called
truth.
La
Simplify.
Mausoleum, right? And then basically they were running and stuff. They're picking like mushrooms and stuff. And then one of the men decided to touch this magical stone or something. Like it was like they had like a folklore around it saying like if you touch the stone, something bad would happen to you or something. And the Jorge decided to be stupid and touch it, so...
Stone the whole time. And so when he finishes telling the story, he looks at the others and said, come on, somebody else touch it. Jorge's girlfriend, Sophia, said, absolutely not. I'm not about to tempt evil spirits here. Nice. But Enrique's wife, Anna, said, you know what? I'll touch it. And so Jorge smiled, he pulled his hand off the cistone, and Anna, she walked forward, she took a deep breath, and then she placed her hand on the stone. And for a second, the whole group just held their breath, like something was gonna reach out and grab Anna and...
Nothing is gonna happen, bro. Nothing is literally gonna happen. This is cap. This is all formulated, bro.
Pull her into the stone, but nothing happened, and a minute later, Anna had pulled her hand off, and the whole group was laughing. But just a couple of seconds later, Enrique, who had been laughing along with the group, suddenly noticed that the frogs in the pond near the church, a little farther down the road from where they were suddenly so much louder. It was almost like when they touched the stone, it had maximized the volume of these frogs. And so Enrique, he turned his whole body and began staring down the road through the mist and fog at this pond, and he could kind of barely make it out. You know, he was trying to see if there was something obvious causing these frogs to kind of go crazy. But as he stared at this pond...
Anytime animals are going crazy, that means there's somebody around. I promise you there's a man in that mist. Do not go there, bro.
which again, he could barely see. Right behind it was the church, but there was lots of fog kind of blocking the church. And for a second, the fog kind of parted, and Enrique got a full shot of one of the windows of this abandoned church. And in the window was this dark figure just standing there, staring at Enrique and his friends. And Enrique, he sees this thing.
That's when I get the hell out of there and get in my car and get out. I'm not messing around, not going, no more mushroom hunting, no. You can say that for later. I care about more about my life than get some mushrooms.
In the window, and in a second it was gone. And then the fog rolled back in, covered up the window, and Enrique couldn't see anything anymore. And so Enrique just stood there in stunned silence, having no idea if what he just saw.
Really? You're telling me he's standing there waiting for something to kill him? Like, this sounds like it's not even real, bro. Like, how stupid you gotta be just to stand there when some random man is gonna come at you and kill you, bro? Really? Would y'all do the same thing, bro? Like, what?
Had really just happened, or if it was in his imagination or something. But before he could even try to process what had just happened, he heard his name being called. And so he kind of snapped out of it, and he turned back to the group, and it was Anna, who was now jokingly saying, "Come on, Enrique, touch the stone too." Enrique quickly scanned Anna, Sophia, and Jorge's face, and they were all smiling and laughing still, and so clearly—
Enrique, don't listen to them. Don't touch that stone, boy. You better not do it.
None of them had seen this figure in the window. And so Enrique, he kind of just looked at all of his friends, and then he looked back in the direction of the church and this window,
and the figure was gone.
Again, he couldn't see because the fog was blocking it out. And so Enrique just tells himself, okay, there's no way that I just saw some dark figure moving around this
There is way. There is way, and that's a sign you should believe in right now.
abandoned church. You know, that must have been my imagination.
Nope, it was not
I'm
your
totally
imagination.
fine.
It was real.
And so he turned back to his friends, and he could tell they were not going to let it go until he touched this stone. And so he said, fine, and he walked up and he touched the stone. And immediately, as soon as his hand made contact with that stone, everything seemed to change. The air around Enrique got cooler, and the stone itself started to warm up. And as this happened, Enrique, whose hand was still on the stone, began to think, wow, I could do this for hours. I could just stay here and leave my hand on the stone. I mean, this is amazing. But then somewhere buried deep in his mind, Enrique began telling himself, get away from the stone. Take your hand away, get away right now. And so finally, Enrique did yank his hand away, and right away, all those feelings he was having as he touched the stone disappeared. The air went back to normal. He did not feel compelled to touch the stone, and he just kind of was left thinking, what just happened? And so Enrique's wife, Anna, along with Jorge, they were both grinning at Enrique, waiting for him to tell them about what it was like to touch the cyst stone. But behind them, Sophia, Jorge's girlfriend, she was not happy. She was the only one who had not touched the cyst stone. And so she spoke up and said, guys, let's get away from the cyst stone. I don't want to continue to tempt evil spirits, okay? Let's just go. And so Jorge threw his arm around Sophia and told her to lighten up, and then said, come on, let's do some more exploring. And so Jorge took Sophia's hand, and he continued walking down the main road.
The only rational person here is Sophia, bro. She's the only person who actually has a brain, who has higher than 10 IQ, and knows this is how evil stories start. This is how all the bad stories start. All the horror movies start, bro. Just leave.
In the direction of the church, and Enrique's wife, Anna, she quickly followed right after them, kind of running to keep up, like she was a kid who was excited about what they were doing. But Enrique, he just stayed put for an extra second, because even though he had told himself that, you know, whatever he saw in the window was nothing, he could not help the fact that as soon as he touched that cyst stone, he felt different. There was something off about the stone, and really there seemed to be something off about this whole village, which by this point was now completely enveloped in fog. They were totally covered. Now, Enrique, at this point, did just want to leave La Musara. He didn't want to be there anymore. The place was totally creeping him out. But he didn't want to be a party pooper, and so he turned and continued walking down the main road after his friend.
I have a question for you, Enrique. Would you rather be a party pooper that's dead? Would you rather be a party pooper that's alive? Or a party aliver? Or a party goer that's very alive? That's very dead. You know, I know my obvious choice. I'm choosing the latter. I'm choosing not to die.
friends and his wife. And after he walked a little ways, the fog parted enough that he could see the pond full of these very loud croaking frogs, as well as the church and that window where he had seen or supposedly seen this dark figure, but the window was empty. And Enrique was relieved to see that his friends clearly had not stopped at the church. They had not tried to go in. They had gone behind the church into the cemetery. Enrique did not want to go inside of the church because even though, again, he had told himself that, that figure wasn't real, it wasn't really in the window, still there was a part of him that wanted to stay far away.
The figure was clear. Bro, if I see some dude staring at me, I'm not just going to go up to the dude and say, "What's up, bro?" I'm getting out of there. And it's in some ghost town too.
From this building. But after Enrique walked past the pond and began side-skirting the church to get to the cemetery, he just stopped and turned and actually faced the window, kind of like involuntarily. He was looking at the window where this dark figure had been. And again, it's empty, there's nothing there, but Enrique felt like something was pulling him towards this window. And so without saying anything to his friends, who weren't really paying attention to Enrique, they're kind of just walking around the cemetery, Enrique walked right up to this window. He's right in front of it. He's looking inside, and now he can see into the actual...
Really? Out of all things you should do, the last thing you should be doing is go and check that window. Last thing.
Actual church, and it's totally ruined inside, but he can see where the pews used to be on the ground, and he could also see where the pulpit used to be, where the priest would give mass. And as Enrique stood there staring into the church, he kept leaning closer and closer and closer into the church until finally he felt like he really wanted to move away and get away from the church, but it was like he couldn't. He just kept getting pulled into this opening. And then
I'm next to Enrique. This is about to be him right here. Get out of that window, boy. Get out of here, bro.
As this was happening, the sound of the frogs got louder and louder until Enrique felt like he was totally consumed by these frogs. Meanwhile, just around the corner of the church and back in the cemetery, Anna, Jorge, and Sofia were kind of laughing and walking around the cemetery, reading the different headstones, when at some point, Anna, Enrique's wife, just happened to look up when she realized Enrique was not there with them. And so Anna, she walked over to the gate of the cemetery and she looked up along the side of the church, and there was Enrique kind of leaning forward into this window looking into the church. And so Anna, she yelled out to him a couple of times, but Enrique did not even notice her or acknowledge her. He just continued leaning forward looking in this window. And
yeah, Enrique is 100% possessed. I'm leaving now. I'm sorry.
Finally, Anna got
I love you, Enrique, but really?
Up next to Enrique, and she actually shook his shoulder, and when she did that, Enrique kind of snapped out of it and turned and looked at her, but didn't say anything. He just had this totally confused look on his face. And Anna, she looks up at her husband and she's like, "Come on, come into the cemetery. That's where everyone is. Come on." And then Anna turned and skipped towards the cemetery. And once Anna was back in the cemetery, she just got right back to walking around and looking at all the different headstones.
But didn't Enrique follow? Did you check he was following you?
And at some point, as she was looking at one particular headstone, she took a few steps back to get a better look at it, and she accidentally bumped into another headstone, a big cross that had a line drawn across it, and it fell to the ground and it broke. Jorge and Sofia heard the sound of this stone breaking in half, and they turned and looked at Anna, and they kind of quickly understood what had happened. And Jorge, he just started laughing at her, and he said, "Oh boy, now you've upset the evil spirits in this town. You better put that back together." Now, Anna was trying to make light of this, but she was totally panicking and did not like the fact that she had just desecrated a gravesite in a potentially haunted town, and so she began picking up the headstone and trying to put the stone back on top, but it was no use. It was totally broken. And so as Anna continued to fumble with this headstone, and as Jorge continued to laugh and harass her about all the evil spirits that were going to attack her because of what she did, Jorge's girlfriend, Sofia, who was right next to him, she started getting on edge, and she said, "Hey, Jorge, is it true that this place is haunted? I mean, really, is this actually a haunted town? I mean, what's the deal?" And Jorge, at this point, he stops laughing at Anna, and he turns to Sofia, and he goes, "Yeah, I think this place really is haunted." And then he would tell them the story of how La Musara came to be known as a haunted town. If you're enjoying today's story, well, I have exciting news for you. My long-awaited very first book is out right now. But it has added. And speaking of so it winds up being this really cool accompanying piece to the graphic novel, but it's also a really unique standalone Mr. Ballin piece. So it's a really cool thing to get that is not just a regurgitation of what you read in the book. It's its own thing. Again, my first book, Mr. Ballin Presents Strange, Dark, and Mysterious: The Graphic Stories, is out right now and shipping worldwide. Go to book.ballinstudios.com or anywhere else books are sold to get your copy today.
This is how to create best-selling print-on-demand t-shirt designs in 5 minutes or less. If you're an experienced graphic designer, you're probably
Back in October of 1873, there was a civil war happening in this part of Spain, and one of the rival armies was using the caves in the mountainside kind of near La Musara as sort of makeshift field hospitals for their wounded. And one night, a very famous general named Cercos was wounded in battle. He was brought into one of these caves, and that was where he died. Now, Cercos was a beloved leader, and so the people inside of this cave really wanted to give him a proper burial, but they knew they had to keep his death a secret, because if it got out to the rest of the men that their leader had died, it would be totally demoralizing and it would really give their enemies a victory. And so the 6 people inside of this cave, they built a coffin and placed Cercos inside of it, and then early the next morning, when it was still dark out, these 6 carried the coffin with Cercos inside of it up into La Musara, and they buried him secretly in the cemetery behind the church.
Don't tell me she bumped over the same grave and she messed up that same exact grave. How much of a coincidence would that be?
Weeks later, 5 armed rival soldiers climbed up the mountain into La Musara to look for General Cercos. They didn't know that he had died in that battle. In fact, really, besides those 6 people that saw him die and secretly buried him, nobody knew he was dead. And so these soldiers actually thought Cercos was hiding out in La Musara. And so these soldiers began busting into all the civilians' homes in La Musara and ripping them apart looking for this general, and they'd send the people out into the streets and tell them they're going to kill them unless they give up information about where this general is. And finally, after about an hour of this, an elderly man who lived in La Musara had just had enough, and he stepped forward and he told the rival soldiers that General Cercos was dead, that he was buried in the cemetery behind their church. But the rival soldiers didn't believe the man. They said, okay, show us proof. But the elderly man said, well, I don't know exactly where he was buried in the cemetery. I just heard that's where he was buried. And so the soldier said, okay, get everybody over to the cemetery right now. And so all the townspeople made their way over to the cemetery, and the soldiers followed them. And then once they were there, the soldiers demanded that the townspeople begin basically digging up all the graves to find Cercos. And as the townspeople began to dig, the sound of the frogs in the nearby pond began to get louder and louder and louder, until finally the leader of these rival soldiers actually stepped away from all the chaos happening in the cemetery and walked over to the pond and began firing his gun into the water to get the frogs to stop. But they wouldn't. They actually only got louder and louder. And so the leader of these rival soldiers finally just gives up on trying to quiet down these frogs, and he turns around and walks back into the cemetery, and he finds all the townspeople have stopped digging.
My curiosity is getting the best of me. I want to know how that sounded like. I want to know how loud frogs would sound like.
They've basically dug up every grave, and they haven't found Cercos, and they're just kind of waiting to see what happens next. But the leader, as he looked across this graveyard, he noticed there was one grave that very conspicuously had not been touched. Everything around it had been dug up, but not this. No one had touched that grave. And so
I'm assuming he's thinking it's Cercos, because nobody's digging up that direct grave, so it's probably going to be Cercos, right?
The leader said, go, dig that one up. But immediately the townspeople kind of took a step back and acted like, no way, we're not going near that grave. And so finally, a townsperson actually stepped forward and said to the leader of these rival soldiers that that grave contained this old woman who had died recently, who everyone suspected of being a witch. And so it was dangerous to try to dig her up. But the rival soldiers did not care at all about this. They just raised their guns and demanded the townspeople dig that grave up immediately. And so they would. They would go over, they would unearth this coffin, and then the rival soldiers would pop open the lid. And as soon as it was open, everybody went silent. Because this woman, who had died weeks earlier, looked totally preserved. She was laying on her back, and her skin was very pale, but it had not begun to rot yet. Even her cheeks still had a kind of pinkish hue to them, and her lips were open partway, as if she had been buried mid-sentence. But what really had startled the group into silence was this woman's eyes were wide open when they opened up this coffin. It looked like she was looking directly at all of them. And so after a couple of seconds of the silence from seeing this woman for the first time, the townspeople began to cry and scream and back up away from this coffin. And the rival soldiers, they were startled too by this woman's appearance, but they were more angry than anything else, because by finding this woman in this grave, it meant they had not found the general. And so out of frustration, the rival soldiers grabbed this old woman's body, this witch's body, and they pulled her out of her grave, they strung her up to a tree, and they just sat there shooting at her constantly until her body had basically been obliterated by all the bullets. And then finally, when the soldiers stopped shooting, they realized everything had gone quiet. Just a second earlier, the cacophony of these frogs croaking in the pond that had been so loud it was like totally overwhelming had now completely ceased, and it was like the town had gone absolutely still. And this stillness and quietness was so unsettling for these soldiers that they actually just turned and fled right there without saying a word to the townspeople. And then once the soldiers were all gone, the townspeople got to work reburying their dead. And at some point, one of the townspeople jumped into the grave where the witch had been, and when they landed in the dirt at the bottom, their foot actually sunk down an extra foot. They had landed on something hollow and crashed into it. And what it was another coffin. There was another coffin buried below this woman's that the soldiers had not seen. And this secret coffin belonged to General Serkos. When those 6 people had secretly buried General Serkos, they had just placed his coffin at the bottom of an open grave that was about to be filled with somebody else's coffin. They put it in, they covered up his coffin with enough dirt that no one could see it, and then the next day, the townspeople lowered the witch in her coffin into that grave without realizing General Serkos was below it, and then they filled it in, and then they placed a headstone on her grave, but because they thought she was a witch, they decided not to write her name on the headstone.
The thing is, bro, everybody back in the day, like in the 1400s, they all thought people was witches. Like, how stupid you gotta be to think somebody's a witch just because they're smart, just because they know what 2 + 2 is.
Instead, they just etched a horizontal line across her headstone. And so after this incident with the rival soldiers desecrating this woman's grave and her body, La Musara was never the same. People in the town began dying left and right, and their soil went bad, so they couldn't plant any crops, and then all these insects came through the town, and then all these plagues of illnesses and diseases came through. And so it wasn't long before La Musara had developed this reputation of being cursed. And by the 1950s, that curse apparently had driven the last few people out, officially making it a ghost town.
Crazy to think people stayed there for so long after that incident. And that incident was like, what, in the 1900s, the 18-somethings? 1800s or 1900s. Like, so people have stayed there for 100 years after that incident.
This is your brain when you're struggling to focus. And this is your brain when you're in the zone.
After Jorge wrapped up the story, Anna was just horrified, looking straight down at the ground, because it would turn out the gravestone that she had accidentally knocked over and broken, well, it had a horizontal line etched across the middle of it. It was the witch's headstone. That was the one she had broken. And so suddenly feeling totally spooked, Anna was about to yell to Jorge and Sofia that she wants to leave now, when she happened to glance over at the base of one of the cemetery walls, and she saw the perfect bloody milk cap mushroom, the exact type she knew her husband was looking for. And so Anna walked over, she picked this mushroom, and she turned around to show it to Enrique, but Enrique was not in the cemetery. And so right away, Anna thought, wait, did my husband ever actually follow me back down into the cemetery after I saw him
Now
by
you're
the
starting to
church?
realize he didn't follow you? Now you're starting to realize he was looking out that window the whole time?
Remember, she thought he followed her, but she wasn't sure. And so Anna yelled out for Enrique, but he never called back. And so she turned and looked over at Sofia and Jorge, who she could barely see through the fog, and she asked them, hey, have you seen my husband? Is he in here? Did you see where he went? And they both said, no, we have no idea. And so Anna, who at this point was now really starting to panic because this whole situation in La Musara was getting pretty spooky for her, and so she just dropped the mushroom and took off running out of the cemetery. Now, Sophia and Jorge did not really know what was going on. They didn't understand the urgency that Anna was feeling to find Enrique, and so they saw her take off to go find Enrique, and they just kind of casually walked on after her. And when they turned the corner and they exited the cemetery and began walking basically alongside the church, now again, the visibility is terrible from all this fog, as they moved along, they couldn't see Anna or Enrique, but they could hear Anna calling out for Enrique over and over again. And as they moved, Sophia and Jorge, they would see these shadows moving around in the fog. And they would think it was Enrique or Anna, but as they got up to where these shadows were, there'd be nothing there. And so Sophia, she began grabbing tighter and tighter onto Jorge's arm, and Jorge, who had been kind of joking about how this place was evil, was also now starting to feel a little bit spooked about what was going on. And so they began walking a little bit faster and faster in the direction of Anna's voice.
I actually want to be able to sleep without having nightmares, bro. Please, Dean. Please, Mr. Ballman, bro.
And as Sophia and Jorge got closer and closer to Anna, the sound of the frogs in that pond began to get louder and louder and louder until Jorge and Sophia could barely hear Anna over the sound of these frogs. And then just like that, the frogs stopped. And all Sophia and Jorge could hear was the sound now of Anna crying. Now, Jorge and Sophia could not actually see Anna because of the fog, but they walked in the direction of her voice, and they ultimately found Anna crouched down with her back to them right in the spot where Enrique had previously been standing staring in that church window. And so Sophia and Jorge, they walked up to Anna and they reached down and they put their hands on her shoulder. And when Anna turned around, she was clutching Enrique's wicker basket containing all of his mushrooms. And with tears coming down Anna's eyes, she would say to her friends, "He's gone." Anna, Jorge, and Sophia would spend the next hour searching in vain for Enrique in La Musara. Remember, there's no visibility from the fog, and now it's getting dark, and so it's really hard to conduct a search for someone. And so after this hour was up, even though they had no idea where Enrique was or what happened to him, the friends decided that their best and really only move was to leave and go tell authorities. And when they did that, a massive search was launched all
And I could see why bro would do that type of thing. I could see why he would decide to stare at a window and be dead.
Around La Musara for the next week. But despite this huge effort, nobody ever found any trace of Enrique. He just vanished, leaving behind that wicker basket that Anna had found. And so after this week of searching, the authorities finally called it off and told Anna that, most likely her husband must have wandered off and died somewhere, and at some point, hikers will likely discover his body. But Anna could not accept this conclusion. And so she continued to go back to La Musara to look for Enrique. And in January of 1990,
that's a loyal girl right there, bro. That is a double girl. We don't got that into this society, bro. People who are willing to come back and look for you, that'd be the dream.
So 3 months after Enrique had gone missing, Anna, Sophia, and Jorge returned to La Musara to do another one of these additional searches. And during the search, the friends were walking past the church and they passed by that same window where Enrique had been standing looking inside, and also where his basket had been found by Anna. And the three friends, as they passed by, they happened to see into the church, and down on the main floor where the pews used to be and where the pulpit used to be, there were these 6 dark figures wearing robes standing in a circle, not appearing to be doing
And Enrique is one of them. Enrique and all the other people who got caught were one of them.
anything but just standing there. And immediately, Anna actually was really annoyed because she figured this must be a group of ghost hunters that were out here looking for something paranormal, because after Enrique went missing, his story made the news largely because he went missing in a town that's long been regarded as being haunted. And so because of his case, you had all these people coming to La Musara to go find ghosts or find whatever happened to Enrique. And so Anna, who...
Sam Colby should go here, dude. They should investigate this.
Was deeply offended by all these people who were coming out to La Musara to look for ghosts, because for Anna, this is not a game. Her husband really went missing here. So she goes right up to the window to tell these 6 people in robes off. Get the hell out of here and have some respect.
Good idea.
But when she went to the window and was about to yell in, one of the robed figures suddenly turned and looked up at Anna. And immediately Anna backed up, because this clearly was not some ghost hunter, because the hooded figure had no face. It was just a dark hole looking back up at Anna. But even though there were no eyes, Anna could tell this thing, this entity, was staring right at her. But before Anna, Sophia, or Jorge could react to what they were seeing inside of this church, from behind them, they suddenly heard this unbelievably loud galloping sound, like all these horses were charging towards them.
I'm
And
getting out of there.
at the same time, the sound of the frogs in the nearby pond began to get louder and louder and louder. And so Anna, Sophia, and Jorge turned around to see what was going on, kind of expecting to see, a cavalry approaching or something. But there was nothing. All they saw was the fog on the road. And so the 3 friends turned back around to look back into the church, and now these 6 hooded figures were gone. And so suddenly thinking that these figures had left the church and they were coming to get them, the 3 friends did not wait any longer. They turned and just sprinted out of La Musara. Enrique was never found. His wife, his friends, the authorities, they still have no idea what happened to him. There have also been several other people who have gone.
Well, guys, that's it for today's stream. I hope y'all enjoyed that. I tried to be as reactive as I could today. I don't know, I might have went a little overboard, but if y'all like this stream, check out this stream whenever you have the free time to do so, or the stream right here.